Hello, I am Sun on the Waters, and this is the video on the basics of opening chakras. If you do not know what a chakra is, you can review the terms video. If that basic explanation is not enough for you, and it really shouldn't be, take the time to study what chakras are. In metaphysics, you'll find yourself having to study a lot, take everything with a grain of salt. There's a lot of research that needs to be done, a lot of study, different things of that nature. Even what I say, take with a grain of salt. Everyone is different, everyone has different perspectives. What works for one will not work for all. If you haven't done it already, and you haven't been practicing the Know Your Energy exercise, and you haven't been practicing grounding, the full grounding exercise, you'll need to stop and go back to those exercises, as this will use those exercises to open up the chakras. We will be focusing on 3 of the main 7, the root chakra, the crown chakra, and the heart chakra, as the root chakra is assigned to your divine feminine, the grounding energies, the earth energies. The crown chakra is connected to the divine father, the divine masculine, the higher self. And the heart chakra is your emotions, the wheel of the spirit. It's important that these 3 things are in conjunction, and it also aligns with many of the subcultures and other cultures that deal with cauldrons and bowls and things of that nature are opening up. So that's a good foundation to have, is these 3. We'll start by first getting into the Know Your Energy exercise position, and then you'll want to ground to the earth and ground to the divine self. If you have gotten to the 3rd stage where you're completing a full grounding, go ahead and complete a full grounding. With the energy flowing through you, you will be visualizing the energies flowing through your body and around your body. Remember, visualization is not just about seeing an image, it's about feeling. It's about the sensations itself. I've known people who had sounds that they heard, and some that saw colors. It's perfectly normal for everyone to visualize differently. That's okay. We just need to visualize, feel those sensations. And we're feeling for the spiraling energy within our body. The root chakra is placed at the base of our groin. Typically it is seen as actually connecting to it at the skin level, and while some people it may be a little lower, some people it may be a little higher, it is in the middle of your groin, between your legs. That's where we'll start to get the root chakra energy moving, and the grounding energy moving within the body. So what you'll want to do is visualize that energy moving in a clockwise manner. So we will spin at an even pace. It may be slow, it may be fast. That's okay. We're going to work on moving that energy in an even pace. You may feel things like chunks that make it hard to move. You may feel resistance that is a block, things of that nature. Just keep pushing that energy. If you find yourself having too much resistance and you feel that you need something better than just your mental visualization, it's a common practice to use 2 fingers or 3 fingers or even just your palm to spin in a clockwise manner, so that you can feel the energies coming from your fingers and the energies of the root chakra, or what chakra you're working on, moving in pace with each other. And you'll do that starting with your root chakra. Just spin until you feel it moving at an even pace. This may take a little while, that's fine. Once you have your root chakra moving at an even pace, you'll do the same thing with your crown chakra. crown chakra is typically about 12 millimeters, about half an inch above your skull. It is possible that it could be touching or slightly in or higher than that. That is perfectly fine. That's just the positioning of your energies. And we're going to do the same process. Visualize it turning in a clockwise manner. If you need the physical representation, use two, three fingers or your hand to move in a clockwise manner until the same process occurs. Again, you may get chunks, it may be moving too fast, it may be chaotic. Just keep moving at an even pace until it's moving freely on its own in a clockwise manner and within your body. Once those two chakras are open, you're actually creating a pole that goes from crown to your root, from the root to your crown, very similar to how we are grounding. Stage 2 of grounding. We're connecting that pole. The third step that you're going to want to be taking will be opening up the heart chakra. So this will be, again, the same concept. We'll be facing basically here, and you're going to turn in a clockwise manner, clearing those energies in the darkness. One of the things that I have learned over the years is we are not a two-dimensional energy being. We exist in a four-dimensional world. Everything within us is 4 dimensions, not 3 dimensions. I always hated the 3D terminology. We don't exist in length, width, depth. We exist in length, width, depth, movement. The idea is when you are turning in that heart chakra, unlike the root and the crown, where the center is actually coming through here, the heart chakra is moving this way. And that is when you are turning clockwise here, you may feel like it is turning counterclockwise on the back. That is fine. That is actually a perspective issue, not a actual counterclockwise movement, because if you change your perspective to the back, what looks like counterclockwise is actually clockwise. And the same would apply from the front. The energy does go all the way through us, and it centers in the center of us. That's the idea. And the energy comes down, turns our energy, creates the whole process, creating that ball that's in the center of that chakra, so the energy flows through us. Once you have those 3 chakras moving at an even pace, they should all be synced to each other. It is important that your energies and your chakras move in sync. When you are out of balance, out of sync, you can get a lot of different, both mental, emotional, and even physical issues, ranging the gambit of different things. This is no excuse to blame energy work for medical issues. If you have a medical issue, go see a doctor. Metaphysical energies and metaphysical practices are no replacement for medical treatment. If you're out of sync, it can cause lots of different issues. But that doesn't mean that you're not in sync and still not having physical issues. There's still lots in the world that expand beyond just the simple matter of energy. Now metaphysical energy can be used to heal you, but when something is manifesting, it's not a replacement for medical treatment. The next video will be on how to center, which will be the final of how to actually perform the ground and center process. Keep in mind that the chakra process that we just went over for the 3 chakras is something that you can use for all 7 chakras, and as well as all the minor chakras and sub chakras that are throughout your body. And eventually you do want to open up all chakras, not just the 7, but the whole body's worth, to help spread the energy out and contain your metaphysical energy within you, and using. But the next video will be on centering, and then we'll go into charging, and then anchoring, and that will cover the basics of knowing your energy, how to use your energy. For now, this is just the know your energy, know how to ground, opening yourself up. Next will be centering. That may be in about a week or so. Just depends on how things go. Maybe next Saturday, maybe next Friday. Who knows? But I'll talk to you again.